Hello, my name's Theodosia. I am a new PNG tuber, and I genuinely enjoy Warhammer and other war games. In fact, I enjoy tabletop games in general. This is a little series I am doing in order to do some lore on Warhammer Age of Sigmar as I've been getting into it. I'm greatly excited to go on this journey with all of you, and I hope you're excited as well. First and foremost, in this episode, we're going to be talking about who this guy behind me is. He is Sigmar, God-King of humanity, order, and justice. Also lightning and thunder, of course. He is basically the catalyst for Age of Sigmar. For context, he comes from a previous Warhammer setting, Warhammer Fantasy Battles / Roleplay, now known as Warhammer the Old World. And in it, Karl Franz, Emperor of the Humanity, ruler of the human empires, basically in the old setting, ends up becoming him in the apocalypse. Now, Chaos, similar to Warhammer 40k, is an unstoppable force. It wins, it wipes out, destroys the world, and Sigmar goes catatonic. That is until a dragon god comes by and is like, "Hey Sigmar, you want to come with me to a place where you can rebuild?" Sigmar says, "Sure." Goes and discovers the mortal realms. These mortal realms each represent a different form of magic. I'll explain that later. But basically, he goes through, meets other gods and other mortals ascended to godhood from his previous existence and previous home. They form a pantheon to fight back against the returning Chaos hordes, and then they bicker and then fight, and that falls apart. And in desperation, Sigmar creates the Stormcast Eternals, which I'll explain in a later video. His personal knights and champions. Think, I hate using this analogy, but Space Marines, but fantasy. They were named Sigmarines for a while. Now, Sigmar is basically going through, trying to keep all the mortals that he can as possible safe, meanwhile fighting the forces of destruction, chaos, and death. Also, he lost his titular Warhammer, his mighty weapon, Galmaraz, somewhere. No one knows where it is. So, yeah, that's fun. And also the Stormcast are going and losing their humanity, and basically getting super dementia every time they are reincarnated and die, and remade by Sigmar. So he's got his hands full. On top of all that, he's trying to figure that out. The Skaven, Chaos Worshipping Ratmen, have helped their god ascend to a fifth major spot in the Chaos Pantheon alongside Nurgle, Tzeentch, Slaanesh, and Khorne, and have bolted their city of Light City onto every single mortal realm, the different worlds representing magic, different types of magic, to some extent. How's this going to go in 4th edition Age of Sigmar? We don't know. All I know for certain is I'm looking forward to learning more about the lore and sharing it with you all.